Welcome to some One Piece action. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer and have not subscribed yet, please give us a subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. So we're just like having more content with the red green Luffy. I really like how he blends with the chopper package. And the deck list gave us some more ideas, right? So we're gonna have probably some more things in the future with the deck list. But yes, red green Luffy, I've always felt bad for this leader because it's like, yeah, double attacking is very strong and effective, but developing board ends up being where the meta is going or went or whatever, however you want to look at it. So we are chucking cards out of our hand. Well, there's a chance we overprotected. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, we have 4 life. They have a blue-black deck. If you don't get great value out of this right now, yeah, I'm like, if you don't get great value out of this right now, it wasn't worth protecting. Did he check 2Ks or did he check a 1K as well? That's interesting. So I want to say the problem here. Wait, hold on. What was the first card we used to counter? It was Chopper. Okay, so essentially he could have just played it again. Okay, so what confused me about this play right now is that our leader ability allows us to swing twice. But okay, now I get it. Because we will need to add a Dawn to then make the attack actually do something. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, too much protecting in my opinion. So, what do you call it? Yeah, we would have needed to add a Dawn and then swing again, and we wouldn't have any active Dawn to play the event. So, that's understandable. Man, things is looking tough. Because like I said, I really felt like we shouldn't have countered out so much. But we did. Now, it's funny. Sakazuki is a bad leader, but the color combination is top tier. So, essentially, that's what all that is. It's just a top tier color combination. It's just so funny. So in other words, what I'm basically saying is, because I had the whole conversation in my head and not articulating out loud, is it's like you can still make these strong and effective plays through your cards. Granted, the leader ability is not really out here helping you, but through your cards, what you call it, you can still make like these super strong looking plays. I don't understand. I don't know if this is going to continue to be a trend for future leaders, but I don't understand, making them so bad. That's the part that confuses me. Wow. So like this is happening. we can't maintain the board at the moment. Once again, probably just still highlighting why I think it was better that we didn't save that one chopper. Double summon. Cool. Well, we're definitely in a position where we need the cards from life. And hopefully Sakazuki no longer has any combo plays. I mean, they'd still, even if they got nothing now, if they fix their Dawn to have 3 attacks, that would be devastating for us. Well, we got 2 blockers, one strong enough to most likely block an attack without us having to lose any cards. Okay, see, that's 7. That's trying to get us to block and discard. Yeah, it's tricky, but oh no. Well, their resources is just non-existent at this point. Yeah, just take the life. Oh, that's amazing. We got Roger. We are in a bit of a scary situation. Yeah, we are in a bit of a scary situation. We can't double swing with Luffy, sadly. So we got one life, we got counter power. We get a character off the board. There you go. Essentially, they got two healthy swings. This is still relatively challenging. We have to be careful. If they swing for like potentially 7, then they swing. I don't know what the math is, but they might potentially, what I'm saying is they might be able to math us out if we handle things wrong. So we just gotta be careful. Luckily for us, it's just a searcher and Kobe's at 4. So yeah, luckily for us, we would have to misplay, I would say. So okay, that's a swing for 8 to get us to lose a card. I want to say it's probably going to be safe for us to block and counter out. I think that's safe because yeah, that needs 3 Dawn. Oh, we take. Okay, so we still got a blocker up. They know at the end of the day they have to swing hard enough for the blocker. I got you. Take the life. Their next swing, the best thing they got is leader because yeah, the searcher is going to have next to nothing. And with no more Dawn, yeah, we can use our character and then boom. That's kind of nuts. Yeah, put some healthy Dawn. Put some healthy Dawn on that. Okay, so this should be game. Because I don't think, unless they got a random boa. No. A random boa trigger wouldn't even help them. Because it's a blocker. That Sakazuki basically saw a good hand. It's just what made black decks suffer in the beginning was constantly discarding, and that was just the mechanics of that deck. It was just constant chucking. You can't sustain this game. You're a 4 life leader, so that's less resources to your hand. Yeah, it's hard to sustain. But it's funny because blue has draw tools. Does that mean there's potential? Probably not, but it's too much discarding on that deck's end. Whether you're using classic cards like Kobe and Akainu, or you're using your leader ability, you have to chuck cards in order to gain any sort of advantage. And also being a 4 life leader, you already have one less resource to not only protect you, but to use for combos. The funny thing with Foxy, is he had a place in the meta. I don't know if he still has a place because of how great Doflamingo was doing. So that's the funny part. Doflamingo was doing so good. Foxy was out here like, I bet you're probably one of my best matchups, and you're doing things. So now I can see some play. Somebody can book a hotel and pay for a whole trip, pay for entry fee into an event, and not be disappointed at using me. Like, it's kind of nuts to think about. Nope. So we got a double attack play, which is what I love personally, and we could probably just max out this board. And their board isn't developed in a way where, another Odyssey Chopper. Okay. All those duplicates getting bottom decked. So he just lost virtually a set of 2Ks. That's nuts. Oh, they chose to block. Early defense. Yeah, we could be real devastating. Oh, we went with a double summon instead. I guess that's okay. But I really would have wanted to see the chopper attack again and we get another search. That's what I would have wanted to see. If they can figure it out, they would focus on chopper right now. If they can figure it out, the potential threat, they will just focus on chopper. Now, next turn, we have enough life to, be cool with things. Next turn would be savagely devastating. Oh, we have enough to counter out. That was a bit of a poor swing, but they got more. Okay, yeah, I kind of agree. Because what can happen next? In my imagination, I was just thinking go for life. But this is still effective. Because they got 3 life. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Essentially 7 swings. And if we managed our Dawn correctly, 8 swings. Because that card we could play has Rush if we put 2 Dawn on it. I mean, we have a board full of Dawn, so I wouldn't be surprised if that play was there, kind of. Maybe not. How much? 1, 1, 5. I think that's a 3. Yeah, I think technically we would have got away with it. No, I'm wrong. Because I'm still doing the math for the double swing, and then I added that. So, no, we don't have enough Dawn to do a double swing and play Rush. Well, with our board being so chunky now, if we double swing with our chopper, we'll just be losing a character off the board. It's only an animal. It's probably not even worth it, yeah. Yeah, unless it's another Odyssey character. Attack. Get another sequence. Yeah, Odyssey Chopper would have been, if we got that, yeah, lucky. Odyssey Chopper would have been the best card in that outcome. Because it would just stand itself. Oh, that's understandable. Dupe. There's duplicates. But yeah, oh, we had it in life. That was where the other one was at. Yeah, I do enjoy this red green Luffy. It just seems fun. Its ability to push the board is pretty good. Mixing it with the film package. I get that there's a lot going on in this meta in general. Obviously, you guys tend to see us in matchups randomly, but of course, certain decks ain't gonna compete with certain leaders. That's understandable. But it's interesting in this rock paper scissors format. It's like this. You could probably still make it, if you're lucky to not bump into certain leaders, make it far with a certain deck. And it's like it's a weird place because it's like, hey, the deck's not bad. It just can't fight that thing. And that's what it be a lot of times in this game. It's just be like, you'll have a deck that's just not bad. Like Reiju. I had spoke about it in another video. Reiju, like, just washes every other deck that's not the big baddies because of how fast it could just outpace decks and stuff like that. But then the big baddies like Rob Lucci and whoever else, the overall point is Blackbeard and stuff like that. The overall I believe they have a problem with Black Yellow Luffy. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I think it might be a tough matchup for them. It's also depending on the pacing. Like if you call it out right and know when to attack, you could put Black Yellow Luffy in a very bad position. But anyway, the overall point is, it's like you would sit there and say Reiju is not bad, and then it's like, but it's not getting any further than this. Well, it's because of these guys. It's just literally these guys that are making it difficult. And same thing with Enel. Now, granted, I can't tell you, I'm not like super memorizing like tournament placements, but it's like when you low-key think about Enel, deck is the leader is strong. The deck is strong. All this stuff is still strong, right? But what are we doing? Oh, just trying to like, okay. So like all this stuff is still strong. See, I love this play. See, we just got to develop 2 characters. And we still got a leader swing. Dad, they're just adding cards to their hand. Well, it makes sense when you truly think about it. It is a leader that's discards in order to really get their shenanigans, but they got to be careful. You got to be careful with how much you're just taking life sometimes. You don't want to be too reckless. And I'm sure they're probably figuring out an Absalom play right now. What was I saying a second ago? Lost that thought completely. Oh, Enel. But yeah, it's like Enel's just, in my opinion, not bad. Relatively a strong leader, or you just say strong leader, and but it's just these guys exist. You know what I'm saying? So, but I would not ever call Enel a bad deck. The fall from grace that I find crazy is Katakuri. I feel like making that deck. But that fall from grace, man. The Odyssey Chopper might be underrated. Because essentially it's just free swings. If they can't remove it with an effect, you just catching some free swings. But yeah, Katakuri. I feel like there's a bit of a fall from grace with Katakuri. Just a little bit. I guess a lot of it if it's not around, right? I don't know. But yeah, like I said, it just goes back to you could be a good deck. You could be strong, you could be solid, but if these certain leaders are in the meta or whatever, certain matchups exist and they're the popular matchups, that's another thing. If they're the popular matchups, then yeah, a good deck ain't gonna look good, and that's kind of nuts. But it's just, a thing. Well, the good thing, for the most part, the annoying thing that's happening is that because we've given them so many targets to focus on, they haven't really attacked life, and therefore we're not getting resources. We still have 4 life. We need some resources, right? That way, what did I say? That's the bad thing. But the good thing is, yeah, okay. I kind of put my sentence wrong. Maybe, I don't know. But the good thing is being able to push the board the way this deck can. So at least as they're removing, we have a little bit of a luxury where we could just, replace. Now, unless we're, oh yeah, you could block, right? There's one more attack. Don't block, let it go, because you don't want them countering. Oh, okay. Hopefully they continue. Oh, they maxed out. Now, it would be annoying if they get a blocker, but they need to pluck a blocker out the trash. Yep, there it goes. That's hilarious if they choose to take a life. Oh my God, is that what's going to happen? Are we going to attack and they're just going to take life? If that's what ends up happening, that's crazy. Oh, and we got 2 attacks. Wait. Oh, no, they can block now. You did it too early. They can block now. They should block now. Or counter out. It's just a 5k attack. Okay, they blocked. So either you got no counter power, but yeah, now you need to counter out. You already know you can't take the next set of hits. Oh nah, you bricked. Oh, they just quit. Well, a G.